this video, I'm going to be telling you guys 5 ways or tips to get that perfect blend while using your color pencils. I'm going to be using this colorful piece I did a while back to show you what I mean. So the first tip is to start applying a base layer to your drawing. You can do this by using markers as well, but I just use color pencils, but really anything will work perfectly. I see that a lot of people use color pencils and then blend them together with turpentine as well. That could work as well, so you can do that too. Um, yeah, so I just take my lightest shade, and in this case it's a hot pink, and I barely apply any pressure in this step because later on we're gonna need to burnish it. As you can see, I'm burnishing it just a little bit, but not too much because we will be adding more layers on top of that. And yeah, also for those who don't know, burnishing is when you apply a lot of pressure to your color pencils so that they blend together. So my next step is to add gray tones to your drawings. I've seen that a lot of people don't use gray tones. At least beginners, they don't use gray tones at all, so there really isn't any shadows in your drawings. So it's very important to add gray tones. As you can see, I'm adding in gray tones because that's where the shadows in the face are. So after I'm done adding the gray tones, I start blending them together with my pink color pencil again. And here's the thing, if you were coloring skin with like the actual color of skin, like over here I am using purple and pink, which is not the actual color of skin. I would suggest you use undertones like pink, orange, or yellow, or sometimes even purple. It really depends on your reference picture. Over here, I have a picture which is really vibrant, so that's why I'm not using any undertones like pink or orange and you know those colors. So if you are drawing realistic skin tones, then you should use undertones like yellow, orange, purple, all those. But right now I'm just using grays because there is really no need for me to add in any extra undertones because this is a really vibrant drawing. Right now I'm just doing the other side of her face, which is pretty much follow the first steps that I did. And also, if you're wondering why there is a 2021 sticker and a December sticker holding my drawing together, it's because I couldn't find any masking tape to hold them to my table because I'm pretty sure it would be annoying if you had to watch a paper move every 2 seconds. So I had to use what I had, which was from my 2021 planner. So again, I'm just repeating everything from the beginning. I'm just putting in a base layer and then just I keep adding on top of that and just keep repeating it again and again and just fix whatever you see that doesn't look right. So my fourth tip is to actually draw section by section, and this is really helpful because it helps you focus on drawing just an individual part of your drawing. So you don't really feel that nervous while drawing. It's because you just look at that one specific spot and you don't really care about anything else at that point. So you really concentrate on one particular area of your drawing, and that really helps because you make sure that that spot is perfect until you move on to the next ones. So I would really recommend doing that because over here you can see that I started off with the right side of the forehead and then the left side of the forehead. um, so that helped a lot because I really tried focusing on that individual spot instead of the whole thing at once because sometimes it can feel overwhelming and you can get nervous and sometimes you even start rushing things up so you can try getting over with it quickly and that doesn't really help, and your drawing ends up a little messy in the end. Okay, so my last and final tip is to actually just use sharpened color pencils. I know that you've heard this a lot. A lot of people tell you that this is the most important part of blending properly. It's because when you use blunt color pencils, the lead doesn't really get into the deeper parts of the drawing, and so your drawing is left with these white patches that you can't really fill with blunt pencils. So use sharpened pencils. That's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'd love it if you subscribe. I also apologize for the bad voice recording because it's my first time and it sucks, I know. But again, thank you so much for watching and come back soon.